today. From FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, this is the National Football League. We'll see Ryan Fitzpatrick and the Washington football team versus Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
We are technically 5 miles east of Washington, D.C. Find this place, FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. They love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Greg Zerline now. He'll handle the honors to give us our... And we are underway from yards deep. Not brings as our 5 will in at the 25. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. They'll be led by their veteran quarterback. He's been in the league for a while, since 2005. And Fitzpatrick.
Pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. It's exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and it's not. That tells me it's just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
On down, it's Gibson. They're not in the corner. Serious pressure out of the gate. It's a loss 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
That was well defense right there. He saw the play in front of him. A whole attack, and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
The first play of the drive, loss 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 15. Contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was on the spot on that one.
Certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14.
And that play with a tight end who can run. You've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get. Taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt away. And a nice job here. Out inside the 10. Time for Dak Prescott of the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, for a 4th-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi State.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor. Situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball. Right side. Everyone cover it. You know, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create space.
to get him.
No doubt about it. Really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. Nice job there, putting the point of attack and not getting around.
To about the 15. Call it a gain of 5 that time and be left with a 3rd and about 4.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. Sometimes you think if you blitz running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked.
He will Cowboys to get conversion. Picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
But one of the ways quarterbacks keep all the receivers on the play, any one guy. Maybe keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a go.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, they set out. Their job is to be man-on-man and move people so they can run the football. But that time, men didn't get moved in the box defensively. They end up throwing him for a loss.
Second and 12. Prescott stripped, and it's bring he's under duress, surveying somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball is snapped, I know exactly what the defense thinks. Put him on the ground. When you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Now Washington can retake the field for drop number 2, and they are in an absolutely golden spot. It's 1st and goal following the fumble return. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. Going to give the time to the tailback. To get it out of the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
They went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And it'll take it in for 2 yards out. And Washington has a lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed to get in for the.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Austin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. It's good in Washington will 7-0 lead. They had the short field and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will get away. Now Pollard. And able to take the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for it here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because guys, it's going to be a long day for you.
They start on the ground with Elliott, and he'll get across the 30 to the 32.
That hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Prescott. And his throw here is CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Flush right. And they bring just shy of midfield. Nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. First down throw for Prescott. Next here, tight end Darwin. And he's able to cross midfield before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
Get Elliott. And he's going to be Washington's 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses. Those exact type of
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
From the 36, Prescott got an open man, the tight end Jarvis, and he'll be taken down. That will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he's going to have to eat this. Michael Hendricks coming in to drop him.
Whenever you see a team deciding to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, as a defensive player, my mindset is we got them now. That's why they out up the blitz and got after them.
But occasionally, you want to pass it on 3rd and 1. I mean, not a lot for sure, but sometimes just to keep the defense guessing.
Oh, no doubt. You want to break the tendencies as you go along with the game, because you don't want them to just say 3rd and 1, we know exactly what they're going to do. But in a situation as an offensive lineman, as a running back, I want to know why I didn't get the football.
4 yard attempt. This is good. It's 7-3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But theory about it. Want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. After the made field goal, Zerline back out there to send this away. This will make it into, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. 25-yard line. Now we get another look at Washington on offense, and they're hoping to redo the last drive they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored a lot of view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. That's complete. Terry McLaurin taken down across 35. Nice start drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Well, he obviously read man coverage there, partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield, then he curls back inside for the completion.
They'll run on first down. Gibson. And it's stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, schedule, staying ahead of the stick, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. That's caught. No complete. Well, that's always a good place to throw, just because he's one of the biggest, not only but in the National Football League.
You and I both know the quarterbacks love large body tight ends and whatnot. Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Coaches want to catch the football first.
Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin. 3rd down here. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
We're a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just that income. I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next.
A bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time, 3rd down.
Here's Tressway now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Close. Questions and a touchback. No. They'll say it crossed out. Excellent placement, and off that, I didn't know it was going to go. It can be an inning as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determine that. Face it, at the end of the play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. It's like, what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
No, that's you, partner. They go with a tight end carry. And he's able to ball cushion before being taken. Tackle man.
Continue this drive. It's really mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that they have to punt the ball. They've done so with that first run.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. Elliott. And then room to maneuver to get it to the 10-yard line.
I think we can safely say that those types of players are the backbone of this offense. No, not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd. Now Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. He's at the 50, 30, the 20. Touchdown. Michael Gallup, an even 90 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what would have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
Now Big Zerline on for the extra point. And through that to lead at 10-7. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. Get away. This will make it in zone. And he'll decide to put out if their drum will begin at the 25. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Let's go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
First down, Patrick. Looking at the sideline in. With the prize, that guy was attention elsewhere to no avail. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Fitzpatrick. Looking for a second, he's got it. They do. An 8 coming up.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn to a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting quick and holding him to a short gain.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman highlights analysis of this first half of action. Open man is Sims. He's got it. And he'll have almost to the 40 before being down. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they got to make it bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. We hit this, great. Let's go for the end zone, if not settle for field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. Almost to the 25. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Boy, the evolution of the game, how these guys have plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive. It just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make them presentable for the quarterback. That's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 3, this is where the ball goes anymore.
Fitzpatrick throwing complete. Get him. Pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Washington now going to use their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. To the air again, Fitzpatrick. That is caught at the set. Now as they get stoppage, 50 seconds to go in the first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Fitzpatrick again. Dancing to his left. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And Washington has retaken the lead.
I'd have to say we're all a little bit surprised there because at his age, his speed, or should I say lack thereof, the only rushing touchdown. But here, he found all of his guys covered. He said, why not? And by the way, if that doesn't fire up your team to see the veteran like that risking a touchdown, I don't know what will.
Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And it makes 14-10. So that one. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick away. And this carries it. Good, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Prescott and the offense heading back onto the field. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure his team sees him as confident. Continue to try and up his game, but just let him know, hey, if I'm around, if I'm the one calling signals and throwing the football, just follow me, we'll get there. Sometimes that will do more to elevate a team than anything else.
See if he has that confidence. Prescott looked at throw up first. Got man there. Line of scrimmage, the 37, 1st and 10. Man open. Second out as with just 3 ticks to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Scott. And they're incomplete.
so many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just catching the ball as they are running it.
Now face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Prescott yet again. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
The arm isn't the one thing they look for. When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Steven Sims set to return for Washington. Oh, it was special here. This is going to be inside the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he walked down any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And he's had his chances in this game. He just hasn't been able to find any daylight so far.
Patience, patience, patience. And that's the hard part for a runner because they expect every run to be a big one for something to pop. So they have to sometimes go through the struggles before it happens for them later in the game. But you got to give credit to the rest of the team. They've worked around the fact that he hasn't had his normal big game.
Yeah, despite his struggles, still winning here in the 2nd quarter. End zone, Fitzpatrick. Open is Thomas. Get him down right around the 11-yard. A good pickup there. 8-yard first down completion.
2nd and 2 at the 11-yard line.
So we reach halftime here in a 4-point game. It's your Data Coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, right, Brandon. Thank you very much. And welcome in, everyone, to this slimmed-down version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. It was a terrific first half for the veteran quarterback. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. Everyone back to quarter number 3.
Dustin Hopkins.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Now Pollard. And he's lost the down at the 28.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Out comes Michael Gallup and company as they take the field. Good day for him so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the 3rd quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up throw. He'll be hit down to 33, 5 yards on the play. 5 yards on the catch there, 2nd down.
The goal for any offense defense versus his own defense. Find the holes where guys are available. Put the ball in the ring before a defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now Elliott. But now just a
focus at halftime means how to figure out how to create space for operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try to chip someone at the second level.
It's incomplete.
Did he have a chance to scan the field there? It felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he might have the backspin on that one. Hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. Touchback. First possession of the 2nd half now for Washington. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. On first down, it's Gibbs. He is 22 after 8-2. He's up 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson. And they'll get over the 25 to the 26.
Give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. Now Fitzpatrick. And he finds McCoy. He's at the 31, and that's enough for the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running. Do a short gain up to about Neville Gallup on the stop.
But if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of up, found a little bit of yardage. Frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They will run it. It's McKissick. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help back. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And he'll go underneath with this one to McKissick. On the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like they're critical to keep drives going. And at point, we'll call this play significant.
yards, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. It's Patrick to throw it. That's complete to Cliff. And he'll be taken in territory.
1st and 10.
The first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10. 40. The quick slant going to be complete. And he is to the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Now a handoff here to a running back. They were waiting for
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And they're not going to get on enough play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick. Looking for McClellan. And he gets down before going out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Play fake. It's Fitzpatrick. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Jalen Smith drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
Talk about blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. Start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway. When he gets that kind of start, comes to clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
Dallas offense back out onto the field. Defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Out of the gun, he'll throw.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Now Prescott throwing the out route incomplete. It's Schultz. He'll be right around up of 8.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick and deliver.
Here's a throw taken by his time. This was the 43. It's a game moment. The Cowboys pick up the first.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team locked.
First down there, but it's incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And again, under and down he goes.
Loss of 9 yards. And it's
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but evade all of them.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. To throw is Prescott. They'll set up the screen. And the play goes. Losing yardage back near the 39. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. Game, it just can't get off the ground. In that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on here to punt it away.
He's got to be fired up about that effort. I think he could have walked down and played better than we ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Plus 10 for being taken down. With their goalpost, that helped 2 yards. First down. A tight game like this. A tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to your back, tell them to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to tuck it over. Right back to him on first down. And he's down just shy of 20. And now right out of the 2-minute break, get a time used defensively with 1:56 to go. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. jet sweep. And he's protected his love here at the age again. Up and behind the line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. So on third down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. Here's Fitzpatrick. Deep Sims. Able to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
You see this a lot when quarterbacks can't find anyone open. They wait in the pocket, then eventually they just air one downfield because they want to avoid the sack and maybe a little bit of frustration. That one winds up incomplete.
Here's Restway now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Well, books as a 53-yard punt, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Dak and the Cowboys down 14-10, a little over a minute and a half remaining. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He'll get a scribble there.
Partner, he's going through progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. Back to throw. Got Cooper on the lead. And he'll up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for first down. We are inside of 1 minute, only one timeout left, though they've got to move quickly.
Get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure they're set. No penalties in this situation, but you're exactly right. Conserve time for when they really need it.
He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure run. Gets the scramble.
Solid game there, partner, but the knock is starting to be Mizzemi.
Absolutely. Every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks.
Yard line.
Prescott urging to go quick. They need to get up and set. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get 16 seconds remaining on the clock. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Prescott to throw. He's going to let it fly. We're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for Dalton Schultz. Incomplete. It's 3rd down. And 9 yards to go.
Incomplete pass on 2nd down. That'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Desperation throw deep downfield. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And a big turnover there as his guys will get football back.
10 at their own 4-yard line.
just about do it. A victory for the Washington football team. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Washington football team as we say so long from FedEx Field.